Hey guys, Lord here, back in with another action figure review. Today we'll be taking a look at the Marvel Legends Retro 3-inch, at least I think they called it Marvel Legends, right? Venom! Venom, 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 Venom. Venom. You didn't know his name already. That said, this is of course brought to us by the fine folks over at Hasbro, as well as my good buddy Eltenda, who will probably be embarrassed that I gave him a shout out in this video after that ridiculous intro. Either way, link in the description below to his YouTube. He does a lot of horror movie stuff now, particularly DVDs. So if you're into that sort of thing, he's got you covered, man. He finds some pretty obscure stuff too, stuff I've never even heard of. So that's pretty cool. But he sent me this little guy, I think in the last trade we did, and I'm very, very happy with this figure. Venom being my second favorite Marvel character to Ghost Rider, it just made sense for me to have him and Ghost Rider from this line. That said, I don't know why I didn't review this guy way back when. It's kind of a head scratcher, not gonna lie. But at any rate, here we are. There he is. If you're curious of the scale, I do have a couple of reactions handy for comparison, starting off with the late great Ronnie James Dio here, as well as his mascot, the cougar demon known as Murray. Oh, people say he looks like a cougar. Maybe it's a puma. Was it puma? I think it was puma. But either way, he's a cool looking devil guy with his arm in the air like he just don't care. But there you go. It's 3 3/4 inch. I mean, I don't know what more you want, but there you go. Also, if you want me to do some reaction videos, I got like bags of these in my dresser, so I could probably give you a month's worth of content just with that, but I feel like that'd be redundant. That said, taking a closer look at Venom, it's that classic Todd McFarlane looking Venom with that shit-eating grin on his face. He's got swivel in the head, swivel in the shoulders, and swivel in the legs. Now mine had a blob of glue on his crotch, but I just chipped it off, so no harm done there. He does have the little white squares on the backs of his hands, which is nice. He has no like wrist movement, unlike the Ghost Rider I have. That one actually did. He does have the spider on the back, and on the front, very clean despite the size. And not for nothing, look at these proportions. Those are superhero proportions. Look at how thick he is with like 4 C's. He's a brick shithouse, isn't he? I think he has little peg holes at the bottom of the feet. He at least got one over there. But very, very cool. I like this figure. Is it anything to write home about? No, it's just a little Venom. But looks cool. I dig it. That said, before I wrap this up, I think I need to address something I posted about a week ago. Eagle-eyed viewers of the channel may have noticed I post a clip of the heavy metal band Mastodon from back when I saw them at the Cool Insuring Arena in Glens Falls, New York. That's literally like a hop, skip, and a jump away from where I'm at. And the reason I did that is because Brent Hines, bless him, died in a motorcycle accident. And, well, that freaking sucks. Hot off the heels of Ozzy, we now have Brent from Mastodon. So, rest in peace, my friend. You were awesome when I saw you live with the rest of the band. I guess he wasn't in the band as the time of said accident. I guess there was some kind of hidden beef or whatever, but you know, we're not here to talk about that. I saw Mastodon open for Primus on the co-headlining tour, I want to say, and it was to promote their album Once More Around the Sun, if I'm not mistaken, the album with the cool looking dragon on it. But yeah, really kick-ass show. They did a great set. So did Primus, and so did the opener, All Them Witches. So maybe someday I'll put the All Them Witches and Primus footage up on this channel as well. But I figured I'd do that. It's a bit of a tribute to him, not trying to capitalize on it or anything, just trying to salvage some stuff from the old channel that, you know, to me, anyways, is quite worthwhile. And I think that is. There's 2 songs. I thought I had 3, but there's only 2. Probably should have recorded 3, but that was back before I recorded like half the show on my phone. You know, I know some people frown upon that, but I'm like in the back, alright? And I'm visually impaired, so, you know, piss off. That said, I'm just gonna say, all you Taylor Swift fans out there, count your blessings, because you don't gotta worry about that bitch dying tomorrow, because she's probably got more security than the President of the United States, and, well, she's young. And probably feeds off the blood of the innocent to stay alive. So, you know, there you go. If you don't like that joke, kiss it. This is my channel, and I'm a metalhead. I don't like that bitch. Moving on. 2 regulars. Brother Mandibilith right there, as I almost knock the figure in question over. That was probably longer than my review of this Venom. Maybe I reviewed this Venom just to say I uploaded that, so you bastards will go watch it. Either way, there's the infamous 11 Spawn, who as usual towers over everyone because he is not a 3.75 inch figure. I mean, really. So, with that being said, it's time now that we wrap things up. Some final thoughts. Overall, and like you, not sure why I cut that, I just moved the damn thing's arms up, but for a 3.75 5-point figure, yes, I do like little Eddie Brock here. He will go nicely with the rest of my Venom collection. That's pretty much what I wanted him for. Like I said, other than Ghost Rider, this is the only one I got. If they made something cool like a Deathlock, or a Blade, maybe a Punisher. I know there's a Moon Knight. I probably should have copped that one too, but hindsight is 2020, I'm afraid. And unfortunately, I don't have him, and I think he's kind of hard to find, so it is what it is. But at the end of the day, I got the 2 I really wanted, and that's all that matters, isn't it? So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this rather short and sweet review. Again, I think my little blurb about Brent Hines from Macedon was longer than the actual review for this figure, but hey, I had to talk about it, right? I mean, I talked about Ozzy like 3 times since his passing, and I can only imagine I'll talk about Brent a couple more times too, when appropriate that is. So, with that being said, until next time, I'll catch you guys later.